Guys, Gears of War E-Day is coming. And with that brings a lot of excitement to, obviously, all of us who are massive Gears of War fans. Very excited for Gears of War E-Day. We have up and coming, the first thing to really be, I should say, really excited about is Gears of War Reloaded, right? So we got Gears of War Reloaded coming right around the corner. It is Gears of War Reloaded month, guys. August 26th of this year, we are going to be seeing Gears of War Reloaded. We're going to get our hands on with this title, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Really excited for Gears of War Reloaded because it's going to be kind of the title that gets us to Gears of War E-Day, right? And so hopefully, launch goes well. We're going to be creating a ton of content on the YouTube channels in relation to Gears of War Reloaded, and as it leads us to Gears of War E-Day. Well, what's interesting in relation to Gears of War E-Day, one of the developers over the Coalition, they have like this resume that they put out online, and one of the things that they had talked about was they talked about Gears of War E-Day having destructible cover, almost like similar to like destructible environments or interactable environments as well. And this reminds me a lot of like Gears of War 3, some of the older Gears of War titles, where Gears of War 3 had where you could interact with objects, like you could pull a table up like over as cover. You could destroy cover as well, like with your weapons and with using like grenades and stuff. And I'm wondering if they're going to take this to a whole new level with Gears of War E-Day. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that this concept goes to the next level where we see the destructible environments get a lot more maybe realistic. Like you throw a grenade near like some form of cover and it like destroys it, right? Shooting at things can destroy, cover as well. And I'm really excited to see this because especially with Gears of War E-Day being a title within Gears of War's universe that is going to be getting, Unreal Engine 5, meaning that they're building Gears of War E-Day from the ground up. It could be something really special. So destructible cover, I think, is going to be awesome. Could it lead to destructible environments? I absolutely think it could. I think there's a likelihood, I should say, that we see destructible environments in a major way within Gears of War E-Day. Are we going to see that with Gears of War Reloaded? Probably not, guys. I mean, Gears of War Reloaded is going to be more of your, remaster of Gears of War 1. You could even say another reskin of Gears of War Ultimate Edition. However, I would say that Gears of War Reloaded is not going to probably have all of these features that are more than likely going into Gears of War E-Day. The destructible environments, destructible cover, things of that nature, because that being E-Day is being completely built from the bottom within Unreal Engine 5. And so there's a lot of things to be very, very excited about when we talk about, Gears of War E-Day specifically and what it's going to look like when it comes out in 2026. I think there's a lot of promise, a lot of hope here that this could be something really special because a lot of the things that they're talking about, or I should say, one of the developers specifically at the Coalition is stating, he helped out with a number of the different level designs, destructible cover, interactable cover. Those things remind me a lot of Gears of War 3 and some of the older Gears of War titles. And so I think them bringing those things back is going to be awesome, which I'm really excited about. The other thing that they mentioned was branching pathways. And you could look at this one of two ways. You could say this is a bad thing because Gears 5, you had this like semi-open world element to the game, which is obviously something that I think it was a valiant effort. Like, I'm glad the Coalition tried it, but I don't want them to try it again. Just because it kind of took you out of the experience. And at least in my personal opinion, from a linear perspective of what Gears of War has always been built on, to having this semi-open world concept, I just didn't love it. And so that being said, I think the branching pathways, which we saw from the very beginning of Gears of War 1, and, you know, as we kind of went, making decisions along the journey is great, but making it so that, you know, what we kind of saw in the past, what Gears was built on from those branching pathways, I really like that. Do you want to go left? Do you want to go right? And I think that's going to be really awesome moving forward. We go all the way back to like Gears of War 1. Those branching pathways were such like a core element of Gears of War, you know, just kind of creating an experience like very, it was very subtle, but it was like, okay, are you going to go left? Are you going to go right? And so bringing that back, I think, is going to be really cool. I think where we are with Gears currently, obviously, Gears of War Reloaded is the next up-and-coming title within this franchise, and it's right around the corner. I mean, it's Gears of War Reloaded month, guys. I mean, what can you say? I'm really excited about it. We're finally getting another, you know, even though, yeah, you could say reskin of Gears of War Ultimate Edition or, you know, another remaster of Gears of War 1. What I'm excited about is that PlayStation players are going to be able to play this game for the first time. That being Gears of War 1, as it'll be available on, you know, PlayStation. And it's going to open up, you know, a whole new realm of possibility in terms of like the player base, growth of the franchise, which is something that we have not seen in a while, you know. And so I'm very excited about the future. Gears of War E-Day, Gears of War Reloaded, just Gears of War in general. I'm really excited about the future. It's up to us to keep the community alive, to keep the, you know, the flame lit, you know, as a community. We've got to do that, and I'm really excited about sharing these adventures, these journeys with you guys in the world of Gears of War. But the question is for all of you, what do you guys think about this, about, you know, destructible cover, potential destructible environments, interactable environments, linear story? Let us know what you guys think, and jump down to that comment section down below and let us know your thoughts.